Hi, this is Eternal King here, bringing you another LOR video today. I wanted to talk about the right and the wrong ways to build a combo deck. Obviously an off-meta combo deck, or meme deck as it's often referred to. So I saw someone running Shadow Isles Nora, and the concept of the deck that I saw them playing was to essentially play a bunch of chump units that don't matter, cycle endlessly, and then use those chumpers for very powerful upscaled removal. And so I decided to take that deck concept and build it out into something that is actually good and strong and playable. I've beaten, for example, Thresh Nasus, which is a very good meta deck that uses Atrocity as its win con, and we are doing the same thing. And kind of telling you why, how to build an off-meta deck in such a way that it is able to perform well enough into meta decks and win games with your combo. So starting off, Ceaseless Sentry, important draw card, very key for this cycling strategy. Conchologist, also very key. Sometimes it just gives you a card that you need. Sometimes you need the ping and the removal. Sometimes you get something off of it that's random and useful. Nora loves Conchologist. Glimpse Beyond for draw, we absolutely need this. Hate Spike as removal, we absolutely need this, and sometimes you get a good husk. And then Junk Construct is a 3 of course, your best portal card. Nora is a 3 of course. Again, we don't care if Nora lives or dies. Pokey Stick, again, to ping the cycles, so pretty important in this strategy. Death's Grasp is a 3 of, amazing removal card. Wallop is a 3 of because the opponent is going to have more board presence than us. That is guaranteed. So Wallop is what lets you survive long enough to get to your combo. Finally, on 4, we have 2 Crumbles. I didn't like the 3 Crumbles, but 2 Crumbles and 1 Despair. Despair acting like a crumble where you don't have to sacrifice your units. Instead, you're just sacrificing your HP. And I was pretty happy to have 1 copy of Despair. Because again, even if it deals 10 damage to me, it's very likely that the opponent hasn't hit me at all. So I'm willing to use 1 copy of Despair. Crumble, again, no brainer there. Portal Scholar is kind of the glue that holds this deck together. We need something that can block into Fearsomes and also doesn't have 1 health. Because again, we need a good crumble target, and also just the impact is nice. A lot of the time when you're summoning portals and you're summoning these units, these junk units, having impact is a nice little plus, but mainly it's the 3-4 stat line with the portal, being a good crumble target, being able to block a lot of aggressive units. Portal Scholar is very good here. Portal Scholar not so great when you actually want the card to live and be good, but if you're just looking for a chonky crumble target, Portal Scholar is great. 3 Vengeances, of course. And then here's your combo, your Atrocity and Ladros. So again, the whole point of the deck is that it's doing a whole bunch of junk that doesn't matter, preventing your opponent from playing their strategy as hard as humanly possible, and then eventually getting to that mana 9 where you just win. And that's the entire point of the deck. So again, that's how you build a good combo deck, is that, you want to think like, okay, can I win the aggro matchup? Well, I have Pokey, Hate Spike, Conchologist, Ceaseless Sentry, Junk Contract, Nora. Yeah, I can probably deal with the aggro matchup pretty well. Do I have enough draw? Yeah, I probably do have enough draw on this shell. Can I deal with mid-range threats? Yeah. Death's Grasp. Can I deal with overwhelmingly powerful threats? Or things with keywords like elusives or, large overwhelm units? I have the Wallops for that. What about big, mid-range champions that just need to die, right? The opponent plays a Heimer, they play, a Thresh, they play a Hecarim. Well, I'm not going to have 6 mana for Vengeance just yet, so the Crumble and the Despair is going to get me there. It doesn't matter if I take 5 to face on the 1 Despair. It doesn't matter if I have to crumble a Portal Scholar. None of that stuff matters. That'll help me get to Vengeance, which is again going to deal with things at fast speed. And then finally, I'm going to get to mana 9, where I Atrocity my Ladros. And that's how you build a good combo deck. It's literally much like my Lysandra deck, if you've seen that Thralls deck. Thralls is almost like a combo deck. I just run the 1 champion. So I just run the Lysandra in the Thralls deck. I just run the Nora in my kind of portal combo deck where I'm just stalling for the Ladros. Ladros is like the 2nd champion here. But yeah, that's just a little advice on how to build a good combo deck. Always keep your eyes open on Runeterra AR for kind of little samples of the decks that I'm building. I won't say that it's like the finalized versions that I share, because I'm always thinking, like for example, Portal Scholar was a late edition, the 1 Despair was a late edition, stuff like that. Again, I don't want to give people the exact final versions of my lists, unless you watch my YouTube channel, in which case you do get that. But yeah, pretty fun, good deck. I've beaten meta decks, I've beaten meme decks, but this feels very strong. This is Eternal King, signing out.